Congressman Greg Murphy. Congressman, you got your hands full. A lot of people concerned that the cuts aren't deep enough. The Democrats are out there yelling and screaming, you're going to throw grandma, over the cliff. But are the cuts significant enough to spending?
Yeah, Jason, this is a mixture. It's a grab bag. You got to pick and choose what you need to do to get the job done. Yeah, you're going to hear hollering from both sides of people. The cuts aren't enough, or the cuts are way too much. The real crux of the matter is we are hurtling towards a debt crisis, a sovereign debt crisis, and if we don't do something to curb our spending, 1929 looks like a spring day. So we're trying to make sure.
Congressman. In today's markup, were there any surprises? Did something pass that wasn't supposed to pass, or was every amendment defeated as the chairman had anticipated?
Jason, Jason, we still haven't begun the amendment process yet. It's been almost 3.5 hours of just yakking about things, attacking just, ethereal ideas. We haven't even gotten to that process yet. We're going to be up all night doing it, so stay tuned for that.
Oh, I really missed that, Dagan.
I bet you do. I think they're going to go, I talked to somebody on the committee, 20 to 30 hours. So take a seat in those fancy chairs that you have, Congressman.
Oh, yeah.
I want to ask you, Speaker Johnson is meeting at some point this evening with the state and local tax deduction caucus, the people from these parts up here in the blue states. These are Republicans who are demanding a cap bigger than $30,000. And the way it's written right now, it's supposed to, it's got a sliding scale. If you make more than $400,000, it goes back down to 10. Are they really dug in on this? Are they willing to tank the tax cuts on it?
Dagan, I think they're being a bit unrealistic, and frankly, they're being obnoxious. Some of the individuals with some of the things that they're saying. They're not being good patriots coming to the table to try to find a good solution. I don't envy Speaker Johnson in his job whatsoever. We have folks that are from New York saying $30,000 is plenty adequate for 90+% of people in their district, while we have other people on the other side of the stream that say, no, it needs to be $130,000. Well, if you really care about the health and welfare of the nation, we don't need to add another $1 trillion of deficits of tax breaks in for this. What needs to be had is a reasonable solution without the nonsense rhetoric that's going on from some of the individuals. We have good critical thinking that's going on here. And tripling the SALT deduction from $10,000 to $30,000 with the phase outs as it is, I think really helps the individuals that it's supposed to help.
Indeed. And New York State is a net taker from the federal fist, not a giver in the most recent data. I'll just remind folks of that. Thank you, sir. Congressman Greg.
Congressman, thank you for stepping out of that 3 hours of blowhards. Time to get to the amendments. But, sir, thank you so much for joining us tonight on The Bottom Line.
All right. Y'all have a good evening.